Alright everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. It's been a minute, but you won't know that, but it has. Today's date is the 25th of July 2018 and I'm here for a very special reason. It's a reason that I haven't been here for before, and that is to react to the All Blacks, or the seven-a-side New Zealand rugby team. Rugby union is, when I say rugby, I'm actually talking about two sports, rugby union and rugby league. But most, predominantly rugby union. I was brought up in New Zealand. I wasn't brought up in Australia. I live in Australia, but I was brought up in New Zealand. So we love rugby union. In Australia, it's more so, Aussie rules first, but as far as between league or union, it's more so league. I think, although union has a huge following, like the Wallabies versus the All Blacks in rugby union is the game. Like that's the Bledisloe Cup, it's called. Anyways, without going off topic too much, I'm going to be looking at the seven-a-side game, which is played on the exact same size field, but with 7 players. That's less than half the players on the field, which means that there's more than double the space, when you think about it. So that means that people with agility, people with speed, people with stamina, because you do get tired really, really quickly, really excel at the game. And so you get all sorts of body types. So with that said, the World Cup happens every 4 years, and it's just happened this year. It's actually just finished like 2 days ago, and New Zealand won. So I had heaps of messages from you guys telling me about it. I haven't seen any footage, I haven't seen any of the pool games, no tries. In fact, the one thing I have seen is a try from Carla Niles. So any of you guys, who want to follow rugby in the USA, man, honestly, up until this point they've been sort of lacking, but I feel in the next 10 years the US is really going to nurture the talent. People are going to be growing up with rugby rather than, having to make the switch from another sport to rugby. And I think the skill and the natural ability is going to come with that, and obviously with the track programs in the US, I just think that the talent is going to be insane. So, no one's going to beat the All Blacks, but the US, I think, are going to come pretty close. And I feel like they have beaten the seven-a-side team multiple times in the past. So the only try I've seen is a guy from Carla Niles. He hit about 36 k's per hour at top speed, and he is an absolute, he's dynamite on the field. He is amazing, especially in the game of sevens. And we'll probably see him, to be honest. So hopefully New Zealand played the US. That's always a good game. It's probably my favourite game, actually, because I get to see Carla Niles and I get to see my favourite All Blacks. But to be honest, I haven't watched sevens for probably about 2 years. So I'm assuming Tim Mickelson is still the captain. I'm assuming there's going to be some of the old players that I know, but I'm also assuming there's going to be some new players. So let's get into this, man. I can't wait. I've talked way too much. 2018 Rugby Sevens World Cup. New Zealand win big. Who did they play? Looks like England. New Zealand win big. Alright, well, should we just watch the final, or should we watch the whole tournament? I want to see some tries. Well, this is a little bit about the semi-final, and then we'll watch the final. I'll get the screen recorder going here. So we'll watch this first.
We've built up for this World Cup all year. We've built up for this World Cup all year. I think the boys have prepared well, come away with a focus mainly on just our own game plan and 100% effort and defence. First of all, against teams like Fiji, outstanding attack. Raz will throw the ball off anywhere. It's about our own defence, squeezing on them and not giving them too much room to move. And I mean, even when we were trying to do that, it sort of didn't work the whole time. They were able to score a couple of good tries. That and just sticking to our own structures, focusing on our own game plan and not too much about other teams. I guess just the rivalry itself, New Zealand versus Fiji. It's an awesome part to be a part of. But to do it here in the World Cup semi-final, absolutely awesome.
Fiji have honestly had it over the New Zealand side for like the last, I don't know, couple of years. In fact, I don't actually know, but Fiji versus New Zealand is honestly a 50-50 game. I would never say that New Zealand is definitely going to win that game. There's no chance. So, you know, you can imagine how good they are. But it looks like New Zealand bet Fiji in the semi-final to reach the final, which, you know, I would not have been surprised if the All Blacks had lost that one. Definitely not.
Enjoyed the crowd, enjoyed every bit of it, and good to be out there with the boys.
Alright, let's watch this final. Should be good. San Francisco. Oh, mate. What stadium is it in?
Now it's time for the big ones. The main events, the championship semi-finals.
Oh, we're going to see some highlights from the Fiji game.
And we start
Oh,
with South
what?
Africa, the back-to-back World Series champions, up against England, who are Rugby World Cup.
I thought it was women's. There was so many guys with long hair, I literally thought that was women's. Oh my god. So South Africa played England in one semi.
He was absolutely devastating against Scotland yesterday. Short pass this time, and they're through already. It's Davis.
Is he gonna make it?
Davis for the line.
Only just.
He's got there.
The other guy put in a good chase, I must say.
He doesn't target the ball, he goes for the legs, and as a result of that is a clear try.
Should have tried to knock the ball out. Not purposely though.
Set piece, working smoothly.
Look at that stadium, bro.
Cheekiest feet in Rugby Sevens.
Oh.
Norton to Glover. Harry Glover.
That number 4, Norton, for England, is one of my favourite players.
Glover launches himself into the air there. Takes out a South African, and England are on the charge once again. Tom Mitchell this time.
Nice dummy.
He's over.
He's over!
Tom Mitchell, Captain Fantastic.
Baines. Sacked. Space, please, space.
Mitchell
Space.
Space.
flicks the ball out. to
Spin it.
Glover.
Step on the outside and a pass.
Alex Davis flings the
Yeah,
ball out.
there you go.
Norton
Norton.
will seal it for England. They are on the way to the championship final.
It is England, New Zealand in final. Alright, here we go.
Fiji v New Zealand.
Let's see how close it was. Oh yeah.
Ravova looming on the outside, gets ahead of Seema. Ravova on the
It's Usain Bolt on the outside. Who is that? Ravuvu.
first try goes to NZ.
I've never seen that guy before.
Now City Red
Radradra. He's an ex-NRL player. Oh, what a run. He's playing in He's playing in France at the moment.
Goes beast mode at AT&T.
Beast mode.
Baker. Again, they go to the midfield. They try to repeat the dose here, New Zealand. The offload is oh so sweet from Meraki. Ravova has his second.
22-12. Oh yeah.
Now it's time for the bronze medal match between South Africa.
Right, I'm going to try and get some really good highlights here.
Nick Minute.
Okay, no, we're just gonna... Honestly, there's no other videos. What am I doing?
Africa and
Let's just
Fiji.
watch this. Nice pass.
Here comes St. Davis on the charge. St. Davis.
That was too easy.
Oh, it's Davis.
Should have gone
facing
low.
Goliath here. Davis kicks it high to the near side. Jerry Two-Wise lifted, but it's gone in the South African direction, but reacting well is Moffat Afangi.
Straight up the middle. Fucking hell. Nice pace. What's he got around his head?
Afangi runs away under the post. in front of that huge Fijian support here in San Francisco. The Olympic champs are back in it.
Give it, give it, and again.
Man over it, Sawyer's Rugby.
Good move. So South Africa got the bronze medal. Well done. Fiji got nothing. Oh, I feel gutted for them. Here we go. How many minutes we got? Only 3 minutes.
Baker to Curry. Good take. Baker swings around. And it's a nice chance from Malia.
In the final. What a try.
Dots it down. New Zealand open in style. Lindsay Hay looking for runners. Connecting with McConaughey. Let's play on. Mitchell delays the switch for Burgess. In turn, pops back for McConaughey. They're loading up to the right. Lindsay Hay in and around.
Oh no, not Norton.
Norton. Mickelson gets him again. He's in.
See, they double teamed him, which left the hole open. You got to be careful with that guy, Dan Norton, though. He's fucking quick, man. He's got an awesome step too.
He's chasing
absolutely.
To him and sets up that
there he is.
One-on-one between Norton.
Oh, he misses the tackle and lets him in. Oh, Norton.
I'll take it.
Nice. Nice try. It's not easy to get on the outside of Norton.
Russell back. Lindsay Hay pops for Glover.
Glover gives the dummy.
Glover looking to outpace Curry. Curry's got his measure. Now he finds some support through McConaughey.
Oh no. Yes, take him out. Oh.
And finish with them too.
Shouldn't have scored that.
He's got a long way to go. New Zealand inside the final 60 seconds. Joyce. Good feet, Joyce.
Give it.
Connects on the inside.
Go. Oh, yes.
This is the World Cup. And the man who seals it. Aquila Rokulesoa.
Rokulesoa.
They'll be cheering.
Give it.
In NZ, no doubt about that. Joyce, and they might just be shouting a little bit louder. New Zealand.
So you got to remember that this is after playing like 6 games to get to this point. This is at the end of a game. I mean, to even be able to still run after the amount of work that these guys have done, not only in this game but also over the 2 days beforehand, is just incredible. Like, you've just got no idea until you've tried to do it. And I haven't done it. But what I have done is played a 7-a-side tournament for 1 day with like 4 games. So it's nothing close, but I know what it's like. And these guys have to get up for each game over and over again. Get up, you know, get motivated, fucking get out there and play at 110%. At the capacity that they do, I mean, these athletes would have to be the best athletes in any sport. I would honestly have to say that. As far as strength, stamina, speed, agility, you know, everything. As far as a ball sport goes, I honestly think these guys, as far as stamina goes, you know, we're not talking about out and out speed, we're talking about speed over and over and over and over and over again, which is a total different beast in my opinion.
Enjoy! Full time, New Zealand 33, England 12, New Zealand are the Sevens Rugby World.
Right, we're gonna see best tries of the tournament. Let's see if Carl Niles or any of my favourite players make it.
Strong shove coming on from Canada.
Bang!
Scrum there, but Papua New Guinea deal with it. Good breakaway from Manu Guys, the captain. And here's Patrick Tatu. He's on the looping run and he offloads. Nice nicely, doesn't he? This is Hensley Peter.
Oh no.
Just brought down by Douglas. But what about that offload? Henry Kalua on the rocks. What a try, Papua New Guinea. The fresh legs back on the field, keeping that ball alive. Tattoo thought he was there, dragged in from behind. Look at that offload. Kalua straight over the ball. Good pass just as the contact came in. Peter, great awareness to hit Henry Kalua, the 25-year-old.
Looping around now to the left.
What was that?
Gets initially burnt on the initial take. Good run there.
Good run. I don't know about the step, but
Scotland. Wait to the last play of the game to get hold of
yes.
the cross kick. Chasing down this ball. What a kick, what a catch. And they've got Coombs. Alex Coombs will score a magic try for Scotland.
Scotland. I was like, what team is that? I don't know those colours.
Fantastic.
I've never seen Scotland wear a bright green top.
Got the baseball sliding on the home plate.
It's actually alright, actually. Yeah, it wasn't actually too bad.
Most impressively,
Boom! There he is.
he got the baseball sliding on the home plate. That's what we've been wanting to see. He started on the other side. Lovely bit of footwork. Get off me. Set it up nicely in the middle. And as it was shifted across, the kick worked so well.
Perfect bounce.
And take a look at this. There's the home plate slide. Everybody's going to see it. Now we get it. Alec Coombs, good effort.
The home plate slide. That's cracker.
Nakarawa at 6'10", reaches out and brings
6'10"? You are joking. No way.
Kunatani again holds on to it. Now Sila gets it out wide to Nanduva. He can finish and makes it.
Oh my god. Oh, here he is.
And this is sublime.
That guy's a giant.
Leone Nakarawa scores their sixth. Nanduva had no space to work in here on the side.
That's so nice, man.
The Argentines have
So light on his feet.
just being met by the physical force. Look at that, nothing on there. He steps out of 2 tackles, and then inside, Nakarawa rewarded for his efforts.
I don't think he's 6'10". Might be though.
Good weight on the.
Oh, USA, here you go.
Extra time it calls for Burgess. England doing a USA on the USA, winning that restart. Mitchell to his good mate Norton.
Norton.
He's back in field. There's room through the middle, but he lays it off at the line. More switching.
Kick
Mitchell
it.
now crossfield kick for Burgess. Has he got enough on? Burgess! It's a touch.
We're gonna listen to that. We're gonna listen to that again.
Burgess breaks the locals' hearts.
Oh man, yeah. They just probably bet the US and kicked them out of the tournament with that try, so that's pretty amazing. Burgess.
Magic from Mitchell. The captain comes up big. That was one of the best well-worked team tries we're going to see, and it had to be. This US story was growing and growing and growing. The execution of Mitchell, who said at half-time, we have practiced this. This is played into our hands. He has just delivered one huge, huge moment.
He had to catch that.
He was key in the lead-up, Burgess. He had it all to do out wide. The ball swirling.
In fact, it's a beautiful day. It looks absolutely stunning there.
The veteran, Rodwell.
What a great day for Rugby Sevens.
Laid out in back play.
Carlin Isles, here you go.
Position is for
This is the try I've seen. Watch this.
Carlin Isles. Enjoy it.
Whoa, yeah.
Isles in, out,
In.
and gone.
That's what happens when you get a 4.22 40-yard dash in the USA USA Sevens team.
Martin yourself will just motioning to stay on the outside because you got this extreme gas. Carlin
He's got a 4.2 flat, or 4.22 or something, 40-yard dash. It's ridiculous. That's why he's my favourite player. That's Carlin Oz.
Lighten it up.
Let's watch it again without me saying anything.
Mitchell laid out.
Because it's beautiful to watch. It really is. A sprinter, a true sprinter, playing sevens is amazing. And he's the only one.
Position is for the Americans. They want to get it to Oz. Here we go. Carlin Oz.
It's like a rabbit.
What the beat? Oz in, out, in, and gone. Martin yourself will just motioning
Too
to stay
quick.
on the outside because you got this extreme gas. Carlin Oz still had the sweep at a beat. Great work.
Nice try.
Carlin Oz lighten it up.
Love that guy.
Baker. Again, they
Ravuvu.
go to the midfield. They try to repeat the dose here, New Zealand. The offload is oh so sweet from Naraki. Ravovo has
Ravovo.
his second. Is that the try that takes them through to the big dance? Again, using the same play that Regan Ware scored on only moments earlier, but this time it's Naraki. What about the pass on the inside with the left hand out the back door? Joe Ravovo changing his angle. These young kids standing up in
Nice
the black
offload.
jersey for New Zealand. In the background, they're going off. Ravovo having a day by the bay.
Should be wearing a mouthguard. That's all I think about.
Sozanov shifts it across to Gostyazev.
Gostyazev from Russia. The big Russian. Stumbling, bumbling, fumbling forward.
The Russians are coming inside the 22.
Oh, the handoff.
Quick
Yep.
handle do it from Davidov.
What a pass.
That is wonderful from Herman Davidov.
Just wonderful.
That is the best catch and release you will see anywhere. This is where it got started on the other side of the field.
The big Russian.
Very physical.
Nice.
Look at it. Draws in four.
Nice run.
Some more defenders. And here is
Look at this. That's nice.
Oh, taking it to another level. Herman Davidov. He gave it
Perfect pass.
We spoke about just previous to that, and that's the second money ball. Sweet perfume from Davidov.
All right. Well, that was the 2018 Rugby World Cup of Sevens, and I had a lot of fun. So I hope you did too. And if you did like the video, press like. If you want to subscribe, please do. And I'll be back for another one soon. I don't know what I'm going to watch. I think I'm going to watch Larry Fitzgerald. And I know there's going to be a lot of you people out there that are going to be happy to hear that. I want you to stay tuned. I'll see you in the next one.